This article is titled Bringing Blended Models Home, No Easy Task by Amanda Fairbanks, written in Education Week from January 29th, 2014. Purpose of the article is to give an overview of Voice Academy. VOICE stands for Virtual Opportunities in a School Environment. Voice Academy is on Chicago's west side, and the school is relatively small, about 396 students, with a student-teacher ratio of about 14 to 1, meaning for every teacher there are about 14 students. The school is trying to implement blended learning, but as they are from a difficult neighborhood and CPS generally is short of funds, they're finding trying to implement some of these blended learning strategies difficult. This article will support the research group of student engagement in blended and online learning. How do you keep students engaged in their blended learning, and how do you ensure that they have access equal to their peers to engage in that learning online? The question is, blended learning, is it for everyone? Voice Academy is addressing their main concerns to ensure that all students can take advantage of the blended learning model. The graph to the right shows that over the past 15 years or so, access for American students throughout the country to online and internet access has grown significantly. However, the problem is that many minority students lack that same access, and Voice Academy is 99% minority students. The main issues for the Academy are many of their students do not have access in their homes. Will the devices they give their students for blended learning be lost or stolen? And how to ensure that students have a safe place to complete these learning assignments away from school. Meaning, if students don't have access at home online, where would they go to get those assignments done that would be a safe place, as libraries, at least for the west side of Chicago, is not an option for many students. Blended learning in CPS. This quotation is from Tim Gorey, the Director of Technology Support Services for CPS. And as you can see, the general point is that just because you give a device to a student and put online homework there doesn't mean that there's actually learning taking place at home on the student's part. So how do you ensure that, especially for the students that might struggle just for that access normally? Voice Academy has tried to institute several strategies that they think will help address this problem and the inequity and make blended learning more effective. They are trying to offer Wi-Fi access on school buses so that students can work on assignments to and from the school building. They're opening their school doors on Saturdays to allow student access to their technology centers. And as the article described, a patchwork of solutions as obstacles present themselves, meaning the author was generally of the point that, or at least quoting the principal from Voice Academy, that they deal with issues as they come up. If students don't have access, the teachers may just have to come up with a solution on their own as the problem presents itself. Overall, the article was very helpful in understanding how blended learning can be useful, but also the precautions and care that school districts should take in implementing these strategies. Will they be accessible to all students, especially students of color? Will they actually be engaged in the learning at home, or will school districts like Joliet have to provide a place on the weekends or in the evenings for students to do that type of work? Works cited is here. The article was very good. All of the images in this presentation were taken from the article itself.